Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for Interleague Girls Soccer. Shawsheen from the Commonwealth Conference taking on the Link Glasgow Rams from the Greater Boston League. Glasgow in their normal green, Shawsheen in the white. Shawsheen 2-5. Glasgow looking for their 7th win. They've only lost one time. I think that one loss was in the city tournament to St. Mary's. As the ball goes out of bounds. They're 6-1-1 in Classical under Coach Jessica Gambale doing an outstanding job. I don't know what happens to this team next year. They're not looking forward to next year, but they've got 10 seniors. They've got 18 people on the roster. 10 of them are seniors. But I guess we'll face that next year. Megan Baker, one of those seniors, in net for the Rams. Senior McPherson, a junior for Shawsheen. A little bit of a trip for Shawsheen to get here. They're right on the edge of New Hampshire. Glasgow knocks it out. I think when I read in the paper today that Glasgow girls in their division was ranked in the state 13th. Glasgow finally gets it in the Shawsheen end. They knock it deep. And Shawsheen will take it back the other way. And it went out off Shawsheen. And Shawsheen will knock it out again. Throw in comes a little bit further down. Down inside the 10-yard line on the far side. Glasgow keeping it in. Taking it away, trying to knock it to the middle. They got follow the bouncing ball. It was bouncing around. They were able to get a foot on it and tip it to the net, but they couldn't get much on it. Glasgow finally knocks it out. That was Papazoglu who tried to get a foot on that centering pass and just got a little bit of a tick, tipped it toward the net. McPherson with the easy save. Now Glasgow trying to knock it deep. Shawsheen gets a piece. Glasgow knocks it deep. Off the foot of McKenna Duncan. Shawsheen knocks it deep. Foot race. Shawsheen gets there first. Trying to get around. Glasgow gets a piece and knocks it out. Popped up, takes a bounce. Glasgow finally clears it away. And they knock it deeper. And Shawsheen keeps it in. Shawsheen kept to him, Glasgow winds up with it. Trying to knock it deep, it got blocked, goes out, and went out off Shawsheen. Impossible to read the scoreboard clock with the sun this bright. It's a very nice day. Blue skies, whispers of clouds, not big thick clouds, way over to the right behind the Manning Field scoreboard clock are some very thick white clouds. Other than that, it's just above the field. They're just like twists. So she knocks it into the Glasgow bench area. Blocked by Glasgow. Shawsheen picks it off. Nice little shift to get around. And it went out off Glasgow. Right at midfield, Shawsheen will get the throw in. A little bit of a late start. The teams were here warming up. The officials didn't show up. One gentleman finally showed up, didn't get the game going till the other one came. And the hard part with that is there's a game at 5:45, which won't get started on time. And if there's anything at 7:30, like there usually is, that won't come anywhere near getting on time. With a rush, couldn't quite get past the defense to make a clear shot, but they got the shot off, and it went wide right and out of play. I think it was Crystal Wells who got the shot. Territorial-wise, it's been all Shawsheen. Duncan got a foot on it. Shawsheen tips it by, trying to center it. Defense gets back and picks it off. He fanned on the shot, looking for a break. Just almost walked in. I think that was Papazoglou. Just as she tipped it by the defender, she went to get it. The defender kicked it out of play. So Mia Papazoglou almost had a breakaway. Out off Shawsheen. Papazoglou will put it in play again. Tipped. Knocked deep. Shawsheen will knock it out, and it'll be a throw-in from down deep. Bounces by everybody. They put it right on the foot of Papazoglou, got blocked, and he knocked it deep. Liliana Parker knocked it the other way, down deep. Trying to center it, picked off. And Shawsheen knocked it out. They knock it by, Glasgow will get there. They're trying to get a piece of it. Glasgow finally knocks it up. Gianna Parker knocks it deep, and knocked it too deep, too far for anybody to go get it. And McPherson will kick it away. Takes a big hop into the classical end. Shawsheen collects down the far side. Try to center it, and it gets knocked out. I think that was Emma Field knocking it out. So in this interleague scoreless battle, we're going to get a timeout down the field. Out of the timeout as we're just over 10 minutes into this scoreless first half. Ball going deep. Shawsheen's not able to save it. Glasgow will get the throw in. Beautiful day, just good enough for t-shirts and maybe shorts. A little bit of a crowd here. And as usual here at Main Field at this time of day, you look to the left and all you can see is the sun, you go blind. Haskell got knocked down, they'll get the free kick. Kaylee Rouse boots it away. Takes a big hop. And Shawsheen will kick it away before Lazo could get a break. They pop it deep. Shawsheen almost gave it away. It bounced. They couldn't control it. They finally got a piece and knocked it out. Gianna Parker was looking for a break. Papasoglu. Dead center, but just a little too much foot. Got over the top crossbar out of play. Right in the middle of the net. Just a little too much mustard. Got under it enough to kick it over the net. Pop loose. Shawsheen has it taken away. Nice job by Rouse. Katie Rouse knocked it deep. They put it right on the foot of Dunn, and she kicked it right at the net, just slightly high. It was inside the near post. Just went over the top crossbar. Good bid by McKenna Duncan. A little bit of a family affair, the Parkers and the Duncans. Loose. Shawsheen clears it away. Trying to knock it deep. Field was there to knock it away. Haskell knocks it deep. Parker trying to get there. Shawsheen will get there first and knock it out. I have to say Gianna Parker. She plays up front. Liliana Parker was one of the defenders. It went out. And it went out off Shawsheen, so Klasko's going to get the first corner kick coming from the far side. I guess it was up before that, 'cause not giving a corner, although it's the same as a corner kick. I don't know if there was contact. Bouncing loose, Klasko got a head on it, they got a foot on it, and they kicked it over the net. They got under it, the high bounce, they got a head on it first, kept it alive. Then when it bounced, they got a foot on it and knocked it high over the net. I think that was Ariana Martinez. Still scoreless in this interleague battle. Klasko keeps it in. Off Shawsheen. Klasko kept it in nicely again. Headed back by Klasko. Parker got a foot on it. Parker winds up with it. And he tried to tip it ahead, and he tipped it out of bounds. Blocked. Klasko comes up with it. And kicked ahead by Mia Duncan, but it goes out of play. Kick to the near side. Duncan trying to push it by. Ava Noble knocked it away. Field has it blocked. And it gets blocked and knocked out. No, they saved it. I thought it was going to go out off Liliana Parker. Shawsheen saved it. It rolls in, and McPherson will get to kick it away. Off Shawsheen into the Klasko end. Tip to the far side. Klasko knocks it ahead. And they're going to call Parker offside, I think. Deflected. The Shawsheen player was actually bent over looking down, and it bounced off her back. Parker knocks it up. Duncan knocks it deep. Shawsheen knocks it away. And now they knock it out. So back and forth we go. Nobody's really had an opportunity. The goaltenders have been quiet on both sides. You're really going with Shawsheen keeping it in the Klasko end for a long time. Now Klasko has picked up the pace a little bit, but they still haven't been able to get a shot. The ball bouncing around, the shots they have, they missed the net well over and high and out of play. Knocked to the middle. Nice move by Field to take it away. Grouse gets it by. Looking deep for Duncan, she pops it ahead. Papazoglu took a big hop. Classical. Shawsheen got a break there. Duncan made the nice lead pass to Papazoglu, and it took a big hop, and she couldn't collect it and walk in. Lily in the pocket, knocks it deep. Duncan gets it by, pushed it a little too far. She got by the defender, she pushed it a little too far, and the other defender came up and knocked it out. I didn't realize that she knocked it off Duncan. I thought she just knocked it away from Duncan. Shawsheen will get to kick it away after they make wholesale changes. Duncan got a piece of it, but knocks it out. Couldn't control it. She had to actually got her knee on it and deflected it out. And so she will kick it away again. Duncan got a head on again, but knocked it the other way. Field kept it alive. Mia Duncan knocks it up, deflected. Classical pushes it ahead. Classical looking to get there. Kept it alive. Body's going down. Gianna Parker fighting. Shawsheen finally knocks it out of play. Again, no chance to tell you how much time is left because we can't even come close to reading the scoreboard clock with the sun. But we're past the halfway mark. Duncan trying to get a foot on it. Classical keeps it alive. They just kind of tip it. And that's been, anything they've got close to the net has just been tipping it, and McPherson's been able to make an easy play. It skips past. Tech looking to walk in. McPherson comes out and blocks it. The net is open. McKenna Duncan knocked it in. They made I think it was Papazoglu who made the rush down the near side, put the shot. McPherson made the save, but she was way out of the net. She put it right on the foot of McKenna Duncan, and she just lined it up and knocked it into the back of the net. So the Rams take a 1-0 lead with all that pressure. Classical knocks it out. Shawsheen's going to get a corner kick. Coming from the far side. Bounces loose. They got a foot on it, but just popped it up. Still loose. Classical trying to get a head on it. They can't kick it out, so she got a foot and knocked it wide. I think it was deflected. I think they're going to get another corner kick. That was bouncing all around. Nobody could get a piece of it. Everybody, Classical trying to knock it away. They knocked it into the white shirt standing out in front. And when they lined up the shot, Classical was able to get a piece and knock it out wide. And Shawsheen will get the corner kick this time from the near side. So they came awful close to tying it up. They'll have another chance right now. Everybody milling around, waiting to break to the net with the ball coming. Everybody breaking. Baker got a piece of it and knocked it away, but it went out. She got a hand on it, knocked it loose, and another corner kick coming from the near side. 3 in a row for Shawsheen. They went way out, way off, out near the 20-yard line with that corner kick. Glasgow was able to clear it away. Now they clear it further. Bouncing around, deflected out off Shawsheen. So Glasgow gets out of harm's way with those corner kicks. They get it back in the Shawsheen end. Shawsheen kicks it into the Glasgow bench area. I had to read the clock. I think it's 15 minutes in counting. Actually, it's 14 minutes in counting. Shawsheen trying to let it go. Glasgow's trying to get there, can't. Shawsheen will make a substitution. Duncan tips it ahead off Papazoglu. Shawsheen knocks it deep. Liliana Parker was letting it go, but Shawsheen fought to keep it in. Now they knock it deep, tipped, popped up. Shawsheen gets a head on it, trying to get control. They still have it. And he finally lost it out of bounds. Glasgow with the throw-in off the back of Duncan. Shawsheen keeping the pressure on now. That it gets tipped. I think that was Lazo tipping it to Baker. And Baker will kick it away. Pops it short right in front of the net. She'll come out and field it with a white shirt bearing down on her. She kicked that straight up in the air. She kicks that one a little bit further. But it's still in the Glasgow end. Shawsheen blocks it, keeps it in. They tip it toward the net. Baker will come out and play it on a couple of hops. Also knocks it out off Shawsheen. Popped up and out by Shawsheen. Once again, Glasgow with a throw right in front of their own bench. Skips past Glasgow. Glasgow blocks it, keeps it alive, throws it to the middle. They just got a piece. think that was Papazoglu out in front looking for that centering pass. Juarez tips it. Parker gives it back to Juarez. Bounce went over a foot. Hop straight up in the air. Duncan misfired trying to kick it. Kraus took it away. Knocked into the classical bench area by Shawsheen. Ten minutes and counting left in his first half. Classical leading at 1-0 on a goal by McKenna Duncan. Papazoglu trying to get around, trying to center it, blocked. Shawsheen kicks it back upfield. Liliana Parker got a piece. They knock it deep. Rouse waits, gives it to Parker on the near side. Juarez knocks it deep. Nice little shift. They knock it up, and they knocked it out off Juarez. Right around waist high, hit her and bounced out of play. They knock it deep. Baker will come out of the net, play it to the near side. She'll kick it away. Tipped up. Papazoglu kicked it to the near side. There was nobody there. Juarez couldn't get there. She was behind Papazoglu. Mia thought she could throw it up, let Juarez go get it, but went too far ahead. Throw in by Driscoll. Knocked to the middle by Glover. They knock it deep, looking for a break. Shawsheen's out there in front, trying to center it. Couldn't get anything on it. Was bouncing around. They had their first break, had a great chance. Couldn't corral the ball. When she tried to center it, she tipped it, went off the side of the net. Glasgow got a break. They'll get to kick it away. Rouse will do the owners. Now they don't, they just tip it. Now Rouse will kick it. Tipped up. Shawsheen knocks it back. Bouncing ball. Rouse gets a foot on it, kicks it high in the air. Everybody looking for it. Shawsheen got a foot on it. Skips past Liliana Parker. And she tipped it out off Shawsheen. She knocks it out again if they took it away from Tatiana Lazo. Now it goes out off Glasgow. Portillo Pitta threw it in. It went right by Madison Flaherty. Shawsheen let it go. Final 5 minutes of this first half, Glasgow leading at 1-0. Off the goal by McKenna Duncan. Shawsheen knocked it out off Glasgow. And another mass substitution for Shawsheen. Lillian Parker's pass is picked off. Flaherty knocks it down, gets it to the middle. Haskell knocks it deep, but there's nobody going to get it. McPherson will come out and pick it up and kick it away. Field knocked it down, kicked it away. McKenna Duncan goes off her into the Glasgow bench area. Shawsheen will get the throw in. Misfired on the kick. And he knocked it out off Glasgow. And Glasgow couldn't keep it in front of the Shawsheen bench. Tip toward the net. Baker will come way outside. She lost it. She almost fell down and left it. There was a white shirt bearing down on her. She just grabbed it almost when she was on the turf. Kick. It bounces over Baker wide and out of play. She went to go get it out of the net. It took a big hop, went over her head, and went out. And they did this before. They just tipped it to Rouse and she kicked it. I think now she's just going to kick it. No, I don't know what they're faking for. Everybody's waiting for Rouse to kick the ball. Not like it was going to the net for an attempted shot. Haskell can't knock it away. Baker has to come out and get it. Again with a white shirt bearing down on her. Off the side of the foot, it bounced right by Juarez out of play. Sloman put it in play for Shawsheen. Blocked and it went off the hand of Shawsheen. They were trying to kick it upfield. They blocked it off Glasgow. It came back and might have been Rourke. He just deflected back right off her hand. Shawsheen tipped it by, but Field was there to make sure nobody got a jump. Baker comes out, grabs it. We're in the final 2 minutes and counting. The scoreboard clock is off. The officials will keep the official time down in the field. Juarez gets it by, coming down the near side. Hustling and making a defensive play. I think that was Clayton. It could have been Burke trying to pick up the numbers. Back to Parker. Juarez got a foot on it. Deflected, and Shawsheen will kick it out. Time winding down in this first half in this interleague battle. Lillian Parker knocks it upfield. And it got knocked out. by Biscan. They blow the whistle, and that's going to be the end of the half. So Papazoglu made a great rush down the near side, got the shot. McPherson made the save, but she blocked it, and it popped right out in front, right onto the foot of McKenna Duncan, who had a wide open net, banged it home, and that's the difference. We played the first half in this interleague battle, and it's Glasgow 1, Shawsheen nothing at halftime. Welcome back to Manning Field. I'm a little bit late. Good thing we got some good camera people. As Gianna Parker gets that kick off, she sliced it way off to the right. She was at a tough angle, defender trying to cut her off. So she took the kick just outside the 10 and just shanked it off to the right. They started a little quicker than I thought they were going to start. I got caught. Again, thanks to my outstanding camera people. Knocked ahead by Juarez. I thought Shawsheen would let it go out of play, but they didn't. Now they kick it out. They could have got the free kick. 1-0 Glasgow, looking for their 7th win of the season. Shawsheen trying to get a little closer to 500. They're 2-5. Shawsheen knocked it out. Also took it away. Parker from long distance chopped it high off to the right side and out of play. Let's go keep it in the Shawsheen end. Escobar battling. Does a nice job knocking it ahead to Parker. Parker got broken up. She gets it back. Trying to get around. Shawsheen went down. They're going to call Parker. They were both battling. The difference was that the Shawsheen player went down. So they called it on Parker, and Shawsheen will get to kick it away, and they'll get it, possibly get it out of their end. It's been there for the first 3 or 4 minutes of the second half. Lazo battling. Shawsheen took it away. Lazo knocks it back. Bouncing around. Trying to kick it deep. Rouse kicked it away. Escobar. Actually was Lazo. Getting around. Shawsheen broke it up but knocked it out. Glasgow again keeping it in the Shawsheen end. They tip it toward the net. Duncan couldn't get there. Shawsheen player went down. They blew the whistle. Oscar wound up getting a shot on net. McPherson made the save off Papazoglu. But Shawsheen player went down. We're happy that she's getting up and gingerly making it to the far side, so she seems to be okay. We're thankful for that. One, I think, Glasgow here in this interleague battle. Shawsheen will get to kick it away. First 5 minutes have been spent in the Shawsheen end. Popped up by Martinez. And Shawsheen, before Martinez could get it, they stepped in and kicked it out of play. I think that was Glover doing the honors. Shawsheen got a piece, knocked it out. Glasgow will get another corner kick. And I think it's going to be Lazo taking the kick. Everybody up around the 10-yard line waiting. They'll all make a break for the net. Out in front, they missed the header. I think it was Duncan that came flying through trying to get the header. She missed it. It just went by everybody out of play. And Shawsheen will kick it away. And they kick it to the near side, and it's going to go out of play. So Shawsheen's still trying to get going here in the second half. Juarez will put it in play. Kicked up by Rouse. Trying to knock it deep. Shawsheen gets a piece. They were trying to send Duncan in. And I have to say McKenna Duncan because there's two of them. And a defense, and that might have been Glover again, kicking it out. Glasgow will make a change. And Glasgow heads it out. Right back in the Shawsheen end. I'm not sure what the whistle was for. I was looking at the ball upfield, way back at Shawsheen's 40-yard line. I don't know if there was contact made there. Something happened. They're giving Shawsheen a free kick. And Glasgow picks it off and keeps it in the Shawsheen end. So she finally gets possession in the Glasgow end. Shot from a tough angle. They put it right out in front of the net. Baker made the save. So she knocks it out. was Emerson Glover sitting on the doorstep when Baker made that save. Martinez makes a nice little shift, tries to center it, knocked down. Parker trying to get control. Shawsheen kicks it to the near side. It goes out. It's going to be a throw-in, not a corner kick. Just snuck on the right side of the flag. Duncan gets a foot on it, pops it up. Shawsheen picks it off, and he knocked it out. That was Mia Duncan kicking that high pop-up. Pop to the middle. Glasgow's just keeping the pressure on. So she had that one trip. Glasgow takes it away. Knocked out. Glasgow's going to get a corner kick. They pressured it, took it away, and almost walked in, and she gets loose. I think she had Duncan, McKenna Duncan, sitting out in front of the net. Again, everybody out around the 10-yard line, waiting for the ball to come. Everybody will break to the net as they approach the kick. Bounces loose. Bodies go down. They lined up the kick, and just as they got the kick off, that was Papazoglu, I think, she got run over by a Shawsheen player and got knocked down. This is Lazo from the 15, dead center. They're moving that picket fence back. You have to be 10 yards away. Put it dead center, got too much foot. Line drive, dead center, but over the top crossbar and out of play. And McPherson is looking for a soccer ball to put back in play. The ball, the line drive, went over everything, over by the scoreboard. Now they'll kick it away. It'll be a doubleheader for Glasgow. The boys play next. I think it's against Somerville. Shawsheen kicked it deep, but it was out first. So Shawsheen's only had the ball one time. And they got a kick from way down deep, knocked it out in front of the net. Baker came out of the net, out in front, played it on a hop and kicked it away. And that's the only time they've been in the Glasgow end with possession. Janet Parker knocks it deep. Nothing but white shirts back there. And he threw it behind everybody. And it went out of play. And Escobar will put it in play. Parker pops it. Mia Duncan. Blocked. To the far side. McKenna Duncan with it. Escobar knocks it ahead. Knocked down by Field. Glasgow will put it in play. Popped up. Popped to the net, looking for a break. McPherson will come out almost to the 10-yard line, pick that off, and boot it away. Nice high kick to midfield. Shawsheen kicks it deep. Juarez is there to pick it off. Body's going down. Parker doesn't take any prisoners. She lets you know she's out there. She does an outstanding job. They knock it deep. McPherson will come way out of the net and play it with Mia Duncan coming down. Once he knocks it deep, they're going to get there first. Trying to center it, and he kicked it way wide. Never got to the net, out of play behind the net. Baker kicks it away. Glasgow kicks it out. Glasgow with it right back at the Shawsheen end. They kick it deep. Shawsheen couldn't let it go. It wasn't going to go out. They kick it out of play. Glasgow will get the throw in down deep. Tip to the middle. Has away by Parker. Tipped. Glasgow looking to get there. Duncan does get there and keep it alive, and then Shawsheen knocks it away. Glasgow will get a corner kick. Again, everybody milling around. As she approaches to make the kick, everybody will break to the net. Shawsheen gets a foot, kicks it away. Glasgow knocks it back. Big save by McPherson. Shawsheen made the save. They put it right on the foot of Mia Duncan. And she took a very nice shot. McPherson had to make the save. Trying to figure out the numbers. It was either Mia Duncan or Ariana Martinez. They were so far away, it's awful hard to pick up the numbers. But the corner kick got deflected, and he took a rifle shot, and McPherson made the nice save. They knock it deep. McPherson's coming out of the net, way over to the far side around the 5-yard line. He'll kick it away. Deflects. Escobar. Rose knocks it up. And they're saying Glasgow got an arm or a hand on it. He gets by everybody. He almost gave it away. Shawsheen, with a chance, knock it up, and he threw it too far. Tried to get the shot from the far side. They made the nice little pass, but they threw it too far. It went out of play. I believe it was Clayton that kept it alive. They knocked it deep. It might have gone out of play, but Baker wanted to make sure she went way over to the far side. Picked it up, and she'll kick it away. Knocked deep. We're going to try and send Gianna Parker in. It got blocked by the defense. Shawsheen took it away. And he called Shawsheen offside. Got by everybody. Pascal, nice little shift. Broken up. Past the halfway mark of this second half. Glasgow leading it 1-0 with that goal in the first half. This is similar to the first half. Neither team has really threatened the goaltenders, McPherson for Shawsheen or Baker for Glasgow. It's been basically played between the 10-yard lines. A couple of corner kicks by Glasgow, but Shawsheen defended them well. Shawsheen missed. They get it back. Glasgow takes it away. Shawsheen hustles and backs it up, and they'll knock it out of play, and Glasgow will get the throw in down deep. Loose in front, Shawsheen clears it away. Taken away nicely by Glasgow. And Shawsheen steps in and boots it out of play. Knock back upfield. Rouse looking to go get it. Glasgow gets it back in the Shawsheen end. And so she knocks it into the Glasgow bench area. Knocked out again into the Shawsheen bench area. Trying to knock it deep. They knocked it too deep by everybody. Baker will come out and play it. And that's all she's had to do, come out of the net. That one little, it wasn't really a shot on net. It was a pass from the far side that got deflected. She came out in front of the net and played it on a hop. And that's as close as Shawsheen has come to getting a shot on net, because they haven't had any in the second half. And they haven't had many in this game, because they haven't been in the classical end very much with possession. Knocked away. Juarez taking it away. Little bump banging going on. Cafaro and Juarez. Juarez will get the throw in after Classical makes a substitution. And it will be Escobar throwing it in. Papazoglu knocks it deep, but knocks it out of play. "15 minutes and counting left in this interleague battle. Classical leading 1-0, and we're going to get a timeout down in the field. Out of the timeout, Shawsheen trying to get something going. Deflected out by Rouse. Classical knocks it deep. And it's a foot race. Shawsheen couldn't let it go. Great hustle. I think that was Martinez. Forced Shawsheen to make a play and kick it out of bounds. Hospital's trying to get control. Everybody bouncing ball. They can't get a foot on it. They can kick it, but they can't control the kick because it's bouncing all over the place. They bang it out. It deflected off. Shawsheen back in. Shawsheen in. Now a break. They got 2-on-1. Walking in, they take the shot. McPherson makes the save. You're looking, saying, it's nice to be Monday morning quarterbacks. If you pass the ball across, I believe it might have been Lazo walking in. Actually, it was Martinez. They had 2-on-1. But they didn't throw it across. They took the shot. McPherson made the save. Into the classical bench area. And we got to take down incidental. Break into the middle, and they just locked horns and Glasgow player went down. I think that was Mia Duncan. He'll get the free kick. I think it's going to be Lasso from the 35. McPherson has to come out and get it with 3 green shirts surrounding her. Glasgow missed the kick. Rouse, nice job taking it away. Tip, and it went out off Martinez. Off Duncan. Off Escobar. Lining up the shot. Riley Rourke chipped it wide right, and that's been the story from Shawsheen. When they have got shots, they haven't got it to the net. Baker hasn't had to really make any saves. And on the other hand, McPherson hadn't had to make, she make 1 or 2, but she hasn't had to make many saves either. It's been like just back and forth, trying to get control. And Glasgow had that one big play where they were able to get McKenna Duncan wide open in front of the net and knocked it home back in the first half. Glasgow taking it away. Out of bounds. He blew a whistle for something. Shawsheen threw it in, but the official saying no, it was Glasgow's throw in. Out in front, and they waited a while before they blew the whistle. They finally blew the whistle and called Glasgow offside. Tipped to the near side. He threw it too far. Martinez going to track it down, but she was looking to get it a little more to the middle so she could get a shot off. So she knocks it out. Haskell trying to get around. A little extracurricular activity. We're down to the final 5 minutes. The scoreboard clock will now stay permanent at 5 minutes. The time will be kept by the officials down the field, and I still don't understand why they do that. 2 minutes at the end of the first half, 5 minutes at the end of the second half. So it's two different time frames. And I don't know why they just don't let the scoreboard clock run. If they do it like in football, if the scoreboard clock is not correct, the officials can always signal and say plus or minus and get the scoreboard clock correct. So nobody knows when the end of the game gets very close because it's up to the officials. Parker gets it around, blocks it off a Shawsheen player, and Shawsheen kicks it. Almost went up in the seats. Haskell doing what they have to do, keep it in the Shawsheen end, leading 1-0. Knocked away nicely. Rouse gets it back in the Shawsheen end. Rouse again breaks it up. Rouse and Field combine to break it up. Haskell knocks it deep. They've got numbers down the far side. Can't get around, but Klasko had it. Shawsheen took it away and clears it away. Escobar broke it up. Shawsheen knocked it deep. And they had to try and keep it in play. It bounced kind of funny. It was bouncing, spun, looked like it was going to go out of play. They tried to keep it in play, but they couldn't. And now Duncan knocks it out. Haskell holding on to the 1-0 lead. Shawsheen trying to get something going. They kick it out of play. Glasgow almost got it back in the Shawsheen. Now Shawsheen kicks it out again. Shawsheen takes it away. It skipped past. Shawsheen's got a break. They missed the net. It skipped past everybody. And Riley Rourke was all by herself walking in, and she chipped it wide right. She's going to think about that on the bus ride home. That's the best chance that Shawsheen has had all night long. They made the pass. It skipped past the defense. She was all by herself. Baker come out and try to cut down the angle. And all McPherson had to do was rifle it into the net, and she knocked it wide. Glasgow tipped it the wrong way. don't know if they called Shawsheen getting a hand on it. I didn't think they were, what they called them offside. Claskell's going to get the kick. Rouse will get to kick it upfield. Skips past. Claskell breaks it up. Duncan get broken up. Shawsheen trying to hurry up and get it upfield. Claskell doing what they need to do, keep it in the other end. Parker takes it away, walking in, takes the shot, just went wide. Great bid by Gianna Parker. And that was the last play of the game. Parker got loose, she got around the defense, she rifled it, and she beat the goaltender, but it just missed the far post and stayed out. And it winds up a 1-0 win for Claskell in that first half. Mia Papazoglou made a great rush down the near side. McPherson came out, cut down the angle, made the block on the shot. It popped out in front, and McKenna Duncan was sitting right on the doorstep with a wide open net, just banged it in. And that was all Claskell needed. Baker will get the shutout. Neither team could create many offensive moves. The big play, Riley Rourke, looked like she's going to tie the game up in the closing minutes. The pass came across. The defense for Claskell swung and missed. And it was Riley Rourke walking in all by herself. And she chipped it wide right, missed the net. And it stayed 1-0. And that was the closest that Shawsheen came the entire night. So Claskell will go to 7-1-1. Shawsheen will drop to 2-6 as McKenna Duncan from Papazoglou makes it 1-0, and that was the final score. Claskell 1, Shawsheen 0 in this interleague battle. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.